He's sitting right in that little eddy up there. Gorgeous brook trout. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, get out of there. Oh, get out of there, get out of there. All right, good morning, everybody. This is John with Dead Drift Outdoors. It is mid-June. Got a really nice overcast day today. Temps are in the upper 50s to start out. There were some pretty heavy rain forecast for today. It hasn't hit yet. I was planning on going out with the rising water, hopefully to chase some big fish with some streamers, but the rain is kind of held off. It looks like it's gonna rain later in the day, so I came to a different creek. It's a smaller wild brown trout stream. Does have some brookies in it as well. So I did fish this creek one time this season. It looked like it had been hit pretty hard. I didn't really catch much, so didn't make a video on that day. But yeah, it's a good time of the year to fish this creek. We did get some rain last week, so although the water levels are low, you know, there is a little bit of water in the creek, and it's nice and cool, so the fish should be happy. If the rain does pick up later in the day, I may switch up to a streamer, and there's some nice big deep holes farther up that hold some nice brown. So that still may be an option, but for now we're gonna fish a dropper dry and pick our way up through here and enjoy this nice cool day with some showers. It's been a hot spring, dry, so this will be a lot of fun just to be out on a nice cool day like this. So as always, I'll bring you guys along and we'll see what we can get into. All right, just stepping into the creek here. Fishing the good old Cabelas Synch, 7.5 foot 3 weight. Got my old beat up back and kill bar stock reel. Starting out with just a little stimulator. I'm tapered down to 4X. I've got about a 7 or 8 foot leader. And then right now I got about a 3 foot drop down to this little rubber leg copper john pattern. Just saw a blue winged olive. That's a good sign. There's another one. There's another one. Keep our eye out for rising fish here. Oh, got a hit right on the bat. Looked like a chub though. Yeah, it was a fish. It's a good sign. That was a trout. That was a trout. They're in here. There we go. Beautiful. Let's see what we got for the first fish of the day. Looks like a little wild brown trout. All right. There's a lot of these little browns. Not the most exciting, but hey, it tells you it's a good wild fishery and plenty of fun. All right, dude. Didn't bring the big old camera. No fancy slow-mo releases today. That big camera isn't waterproof, so if it's gonna rain, I leave it home. There's a fish. Another little brown. There we go. We're all up in this little riffle. There we go. Let's see what we got. Hey, we got a little brookie. Let's take a look at him. That makes me happy. Always glad to see a brook trout. There we go. It's a little bigger fish. Oh yeah, it's putting a little bend in the rod. Oh, it's a big old brookie. Look at this. All right. Now that is a quality fish right there. He was sitting right in that little eddy up there. Gorgeous brook trout. Another brookie. I went through there with that pheasant tail quite a few times and switched it up. He ate the nymph. There it is. Yeah. Not getting any big ones today, but getting plenty of action on these little guys. Brookies are dominating today. Can't remember the last time I got a brown, but hey, I am not complaining. Ooh, there we go. Nice fish. That's a good one. Oh, that is a nice brookie right there. All right. Wow. That's the second nice brookie I've caught. That's awesome. Darn, that was a good fish. Lost him. All right, just missed what looked like a decent fish on two drifts through here. Smacked the atom, so I just put a stimulator with a little gold bead hare's ear. See if we can get him to either smack the attractor or eat the nymph. There it is. Nice. Not a huge one, but aggressive. Those are fun fish where you miss them and get another shot. You wouldn't think he'd eat the bigger, flashier fly, but hey, he's hungry. Hungry little brook trout. All this was underwater last year. Beaver dam. 2 big beaver dams are gone, which, I mean, beaver dams have their purpose. They do a lot of good, but from a fishing perspective, they can be frustrating. So it's kind of nice that those dams have cleared out. Another. I was trying to get a picture of him. He was really cool looking little brook trout. A lot of orange on him, but he didn't want his picture taken. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh, get out of there. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah, nice brown. Biggest brown of the day for sure. I drifted one right up under that wood there and he came out and grabbed it. There used to be a nice deep hole along right out in the middle to the right here. Used to be a bunch of brookies hang out in here. Oh, there's one. Yeah, it's funny, I was saying there, first time I fished this stretch, I stumbled into this spot and man, I caught like, I don't know, 4 or 5 brookies right in the same little hole. So Seems like it might still be there. There's a brookie. There's a nice one. That looks like a big old brook trout. Oh wow. Oh, it's a brown. I thought that was a brookie. Still a beautiful fish, but man, I thought that was a brookie at first. Nice brown though. Came right out and snagged that dropper. Well, look at that. That is a hatchery brown trout. It's the only one I've caught today. Way up in here, way above where they're stocked, but he's in a good spot for sure. All right, well, I couldn't catch that last fish. I changed my fly a million times, but I did get him to hit again, but I figured I'll just come up around the corner and see if there's one more hole. And this looks like it might hold a fish, so I can't end without getting a fish. Hey, is it a trout? Is it a trout? Yeah, a little dinky trout, but hey, feels better to end on a fish than no fish. Thank you, little brownie. All right, well, it's getting pretty late. As always, I've kind of gone past my turnaround time. I do have some things I gotta get done tonight, but it was really hard to stop fishing. I did end on that little tiny brown there. I would have liked to have caught a bigger one to end the day, but hey, it was a great day. Caught a ton of fish, a couple really nice brookies, a couple nice browns, and a lot of little healthy fish. So I wish I could have got you guys a big fish. That was the original plan for today, but the conditions weren't really right for it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me today. It was a lot of fun on this nice, cool, rainy day. And yeah, if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you'd like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And as always, I will see you next time.